Shut up, Meg.
Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboat son of a bitch, you old sailor, you.
I'm not a smart man.
Give me a hell yeah!
Dilly dilly!
This is Patrick! This is Patrick!
Oh yeah, you can milk anything with nipples.
Good evening, fellow pipe smokers. Hope everyone's doing well. It's Matthew here from Picking and Piping.
It's not my fault, princess.
Cincinnati, it is time for this town to get down.
we go. Pipes are lit and spirits flow. Friday night, the stage is set. Pop culture, now place your bet. Jokes will fly and laughter's loud. Trivia stumps the wittiest crowd. Rating all the hits and flops. Every punchline never stops.
He's so esoteric, he has it coming out of his pipe. The Tin Man himself, the bringer of laughs, gaffs, and puff puff. Pass me some more of that backy. It is Martin on the Let It Rip Friday show. Welcome aboard. I meant to hit the applause. Woo! Now I feel like I'm a little darker than I was. About that time of the month. About that. Welcome aboard, all. We have a great show for you tonight. We're going to bring you some daily knowledge, hit you with some tormenting trivia, lambast you with laughter, press that rewind on the nostalgic behinds, and bring your humanity to tears. We might even throw in a little AI for fun. But without further ado, in second chair, the CEO and producer of the Let It Rip Friday show. This is 1D that's too big for any scale. Derek, what's up, my man?
What's happening? I'm back in the studio.
Welcome aboard.
I'm done doing the remote at the house.
Done doing the remote. How's everybody liking the camera look? I feel like I might be a little dark over here.
I like it. It looks
It's
crisp.
very dramatic.
Looks crisp. Yeah.
It's a very
cinematic.
It's a very cinematic, dramatic.
I like it.
Cinematic, dramatic.
I like it.
What if I
Give it a little bit extra light. There you go.
Yeah, I feel a little better with that.
Okay.
Is everybody else like that? Is everybody else good with that? Oh, yeah, speaking of that, I need to get the grams going. Goodness gracious.
Everybody on the grams.
Welcome aboard.
Left.
Yeah, so they're going to be so upset. Let's see. Let me get them hooked up real quick. There's all kinds of things that we do here to make everybody happy. Happy, as they say. Do that, and do that, and do that, and do that. And then we're going to do... Oh, I'm hearing a buzz.
It's all in your mind.
Buzz, buzz, buzz. Not me. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Not you. Buzz, buzz, buzz. It's the wife. It's that cord over there. That cord over there has a buzz.
Is the cord again?
Yep.
It's always the cord.
I think it's the cord.
Again, do I need to order a new cord?
Probably. We just gotta figure out what it is. Like it's probably next to a power or something like that.
Kind of a
Keep the music up there, D. That'll help.
Oh, man.
That'll help
Yeah.
slightly with the buzz.
Smells of rich mahogany.
And we'll go live there.
I think it's gonna leave it on split screen the whole time, like last week.
My good friend
Right.
Phil Rivera.
I feel self-conscious though. Like when I got to scratch my
Phil,
nose and
welcome
stuff,
aboard.
I can't hide. What's that?
Phil Rivera. Just welcome
Welcome aboard. How's your week, bud?
Busy as all get. All
That's good.
get and out. And it's like my goodness. I just need things to go a little bit better. Phil can tell me if this is a more appropriate dramatic look. Because if this is a more appropriate dramatic look, then I'm good with it. Because Phil said so. California native Ryan, welcome aboard. And also bye, because you left.
I can't stop eating.
That can be a problem.
Was he on the shorts?
Here, let me pass this over to you there, D. Turn your
Oh
screen
yeah,
for
bring
me.
it up. Nope. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, yep. Oh, let me put it on all chat.
There we go. Looking good. Sorry about being late. Had some slight technical difficulties.
Slight is such a good word for it.
Or is it?
I got it. It's right.
Like slight is a massive,
We were just
massive
saying,
nice word for it.
in this day and age, why can't you have just where the settings don't reset themselves randomly?
Why can't things just work like you left them?
Just yeah.
That's all I ask. I
We
don't ask
literally
for
do the
anything
same
else.
thing every week.
That's it. That's all I'm looking for. I'm just looking for that. I'm not asking for anything else. Not a big deal.
No.
So
I always
you
feel
know,
like Popeye. Corn cob.
you should feel like Popeye.
Hey, wait. Does that make you olive oil?
I'm Brutus, bitch.
You are Brutus.
We are chooching on some esoterica Dunbar, which is good stuff. It's a very savory blend.
I will say, Is it going to offend you?
No,
It's a little bit underwhelming.
it can be.
It's not bad. It's good. But
Yeah,
Carter Hall, I think Carter Hall just
You're
hits.
used to the Carter Hall,
I am.
so you enjoy it. Like it's hard. It's hard to
this
knock
one, this
it.
one, like the room note is amazing. I think it smells really good. The tobacco itself smells really good. I'll put myself on the screen, but like the taste isn't really much. Which is probably a good thing.
So it's a vapor, I believe. What is it?
Virginia Perique.
No, it's a. This is what we're smoking, by the way. It's a Virginia tobacco. Yes, it is a vapor. A marriage of 7 premium Virginia tobaccos with Louisiana Perique. So, and I am digging it. I'm gonna reset.
I think
these just to see how it goes.
What is Burley? I think Burley's my favorite. Isn't that
Burley is nutty, and it's usually what's in cigarettes.
What? No, it's not Burley. What's Haunted Bookshop?
Virginia Burley.
It is Burley. Okay, so yeah.
No, it's definitely a Burley blend.
I think that's what I like.
Phil, let me know. Is my exposure too low? Should I be brighter? Should I be? Am I underwhelming? Do I feel like I'm in the basement with poor lighting?
Phil, you're right. I don't hate it. I like everything, to be honest with you.
I don't. Thank you, Phil. I was working on it, trying to give it a more dramatic look. Some more drama.
I know.
That buzz is killing me, though.
I don't hear it.
Well, I know you don't, but
I'm not
I definitely hear it because it
I
drives
heard it
me.
when like I could hear it earlier when everything was quiet.
Yeah.
And there was no music playing. I could hear it.
Oh, and I've got to.
What you got to do?
Oh yeah, that buzz is killing me. I'm just turning it off.
shut her
What
off.
about this other one? Is that one buzzing over there? See, that one doesn't buzz over there. I'll
just switch the cords out.
Babe, I might end up just sending you over there to talk on that thing.
Okay, that's fine. Turn it off.
Just because, like, that one's not buzzing.
Yeah.
But you can clearly hear this one buzzing because
I mean, there's 47 power converters down here.
I know.
It's probably sitting on top of
I
us.
know. Don't remind me. So,
Over in a minute.
God forbid if anything
other one.
floods, there's going to be it's going to look like a power line down. They're going to get shocked to death.
Martin, welcome aboard. Ashley Wheeler, welcome aboard. Hello, everybody.
Ansel freaking Adams. Okay.
And Adams? What?
I don't know. Phil's being very angry about Ansel Adams.
I don't know.
Okay.
We had a bunch of people jump in
how?
and then
I'm
out,
funny
and I
like
love
I'm a
it. It's
clown,
like,
I
it's
amuse you.
amazing. Like,
What'd you say? I missed that. Have a bunch of people what?
well, we got like 15 concurrent viewers.
Oh, talking about the shorts?
And then 7.
Yeah. They're shorts.
I love it.
That's a good thing we never signed up for TikTok, huh?
Well, I mean, TikTok, you're screwed.
Could we
Like,
put this on? Can we put this on Red Note?
We're going to get into that on the next thing when we talk about. Which, by the way, do you know how you actually translate that?
Wow.
So if you actually put that in Google Translate, what the app is called in Chinese,
It's probably Death to America.
it says the little red book.
Yeah.
What is that, like a sex thing?
No.
That's the
Oh, yeah.
book of
Yeah, of course.
Mao.
Mao. Well, yeah, of course, red. I mean, Chinese red.
But do you realize how many people are paying? Nobody's paying attention to
My
that.
favorite thing
They're
is-
not paying
my favorite thing
attention to
is
that at all.
all the people that go on there and act like they usually do, and then
Right.
get instantly banned. It's like, yeah, they're communist.
I mean,
country.
I'm not surprised.
Wait until some of them travel.
Well, the traveling might be a little spotty. Doing well, Martin. How are you? Funny thing there, Martin. My name is Martin.
Scissor me, Timber.
Improbability drive. Given.
Improbability.
What are we
drive.
drinking? No, I'll show you.
Good.
Drinking a Spiff 50-50.
I love that beer.
No, it's great.
Like I hope they never stop
I
making
think
it.
you're single-handedly keeping them in business for that one single
Good, I
beer.
love it.
You should go see if you can buy a keg. It's Athens. Is it Athens or Atlanta?
I think it's Atlanta. Phil Rivera's got him some PBR.
It's Marietta. You should go get a keg.
Oh yeah. If you're on the grams or you're on the Shorts live, let us know if you're smoking anything or drinking anything. This is a
Cancel the drone. Get a kegerator.
We're off the rails already. So today, for holidays and observances, it is it's nothing because it just went away. Oh, okay, there we go.
There's
It is cable car day. So if anybody knows anything about their cable cars,
San Francisco. I've never been on a cable car. I've been on a trolley.
Oh, I forgot we had a bowl call. Patrick is smoking some low country natural Virginia and Burley in a 7LE 673 KS Oceano, drinking a Natty Daddy. He's got the Natty Daddy going.
It's Miller time.
Yes, indeedy.
Can I ask a question?
You can
Fire
ask.
off the rails.
And Patrick Childers is smoking Warhorse Green in a Dr. Graybo Grand Duke and Oolong Tea.
I'll just mute myself.
Ron Hardcrackers. Well, you don't look like you're my science teacher that taught in the basement at Pansy Kid Junior High School, if that's what you mean. I don't. Sounds good.
Blocked. Reported.
Not sure where we were going on that one, but we went there.
Mitcher's American Whiskey.
I'm gonna tell you, they spiked hard on the YouTube shorts.
We're coming hard and fast.
And you know what? They were like a bunch of like 15-year-old boys sneaking into a movie.
Oh no! Is there a McKenna whiskey? Something like that.
I am not sure.
My boss said he bought a bottle of something 10 whiskey. Starts with an M, I believe, and I can't remember. He hasn't brought it to me yet.
Matthew's getting drinking some Mitcher's American whiskey, not smoking though. He doesn't want to go outside and brave that cold weather.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't look too bad.
Where is he?
New York.
Oh yeah, get a cold snap up there, aren't they? So they canceled the inauguration outside.
Well, so supposedly we're supposed to get a lot of cold weather.
I know. I think I'm gonna go buy some film to put on my windows. If it's gonna be in the teens for like 3 days straight, I'm gonna try to everything I can to insulate the house.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I've got that high ceiling, and it just loses heat like crazy.
Yeah, the heat's up.
Yeah, the insulation in the attic's good, but the ceilings are so high, it won't. That great room is hard to keep warm.
Do you have your fans going?
Oh yeah,
because
they're going reverse. Blow the air down.
Yep.
Blow it up so it comes down.
Yep.
Yeah, everything. But it's just there's such a big space. Like all the bedrooms and everything stays warm.
Mm-hmm.
But just that big room is so open. So I'm gonna try to film up all the windows. They say it works.
Could you imagine having one of those like houses with the big cathedral ceilings and everything?
Oh, when I go into people, actually, there's a lady I went to her house in Cartersville that she built a custom home, and
we'll do Ganj.
Everything was marble and tile, and it was just all open. Like ceilings were like 40 feet up. I was like, God, it's got to be freezing in this place all the time. There's
Imagine
no way.
the bill. My bill's high.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've got a brand new AC and my bill's high now because it's been cold for 3 weeks straight.
God, if I had a Tesla, I'd be broke. Let's see. Oh, I went all the way to birthdays.
Princess.
Definitely not princess. Customer service day.
There we go.
I'm all right with that. Ditch New Year's resolutions day because you had Quitters Friday, so now you ditch it all the way. Hot buttered rum day.
Oh.
International fetish day.
There we go.
Slow.
Okay. Fetishes beards, gray beards.
International mentoring day. International We Are Not Broken day. Judgment day. Kid Inventors day.
Okay.
Lee Jackson day.
Okay.
National Bootleggers day. National Carolina day. National Charlotte day. National Hot Heeds Chili day. Hotheads Chili day. National, I don't know where I got Heeds, but apparently Heeds
I might make
heads.
chili on Sunday. Sounds going to be cold.
You should take some of the smoked cayenne.
I'm not putting that in my chili.
Smoked cayenne?
Yeah, nobody would eat it.
You don't have to put a lot.
Trust me.
Trust me.
National if it's more than medium.
Lose the jet lag day, and it is Popeye day.
Oh, it is Popeye.
It is Popeye day.
Look at that.
Excuse me.
Maybe that's why I felt like Popeye today.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
No.
Hey, Bob. Welcome aboard, and see you later. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
What you got, Phil?
Man, I had some monstrously clean smoke rings, and you're over there smoking a pipe. Okay.
God, I thought this was a pipe smoking show.
Smoke ring,
Who the F in government passed fetish day?
I don't think it's a government holiday. I think it's one the internet made up holiday.
I have no idea. WKR Piper says now he's drinking some Colonel Taylor. Mr. EH himself, single barrel with a Sam Adams paired with some McBaron Bold Kentucky and 7LE673KS. Bear watch it. That Bold Kentucky is
Bold
going out of style.
Going out of style? What do you mean?
Yeah, it's part of the HH and McBarons and all those.
It's not going out of style. It's going out of business.
Going out of business. Now, I think I
don't smoke it. Hang on to it.
I mean, you know, it's like
turn around and sell it.
It's the new. It's like the budget version of McClellan's, which is okay. I mean, I'm not hating on it. I think that's just fine. But you know,
okay, snob.
No, if I wanted to be a snob, I could say, hey, here's something you can and can't get.
Yeah, no, right.
Which, by the way, I haven't been buying any.
Have they had any drops lately? I haven't seen anything.
I don't keep up with it.
Yeah,
I
stopped it.
I haven't. I don't even know why I keep putting it on the thing. So
we got to change the intro then.
Yeah, we do. I've been meaning to do that, but I haven't gotten around to it because you know life's tough and hard, and there's too many things to do, and I don't really give a shit sometimes.
Wow. Tell us how you really feel.
Well, it's also Benjamin Franklin's birthday.
Look at that. Old Ben Frank.
Old Ben is Frank's. Also, Al Capone's birthday. This is going to freak you out. All the people's birthdays on this day.
So Ben Franklin, Al Capone.
1922, Betty White.
Betty White.
Yep. 1928, Vidal Sassoon, which I didn't know was a person.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
He's a person. I did that one.
Cherie Lewis.
Don't know who that is.
That's the puppeteer for Lamb Chop.
Oh, Lamb Chop.
So, 1942.
This is the song that... who?
Cassius Clay.
Ah, Muhammad Ali.
1949, Andy Kaufman.
There we go.
1954, Bobby Kennedy Jr.
Good gosh.
We're not done. As soon as it gets past
what was
all
9 months before this day?
1959, Susanna Hoffs, who was the lead singer of the Bengals.
Yeah.
1962, Jim Carrey.
Oh, wow.
1964.
Wait, so Jim Carrey and Andy Kaufman had the same birthday?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
How weird is that?
That's weird.
1964, Michelle Obama.
Okay.
And 1971, Kid Rock.
Oh, Kid Rock.
Like
ball with the ball.
Yeah.
That's a lot of birthdays.
Big Mike and American Badass. How about you?
I don't think we've ever had a day that's had that many like notable birthdays. Usually it's like some random composer from like Venice.
Yeah, that was a lot. So great time for a birthday. Matthews is on Sunday. Happy birthday to you. You like that rendition? It was I
loved it.
My acapella.
I loved it. You got to switch to me so you can blow your nose.
Yeah, I just need to. I feel a drip.
You
know,
this doesn't stay in lid as well as I thought it would.
It doesn't.
It's okay though. I don't mind relighting. I can do the Piper Flex.
The Piper Flex. It's always.
Today is Ganja's birthday.
Ganja, want happy birthday, 46 years young. Everybody's born on this day.
My birthday is the same as George H.W. Bush.
Mine's is Michael Jackson's.
No way.
Mine is Pamela Anderson.
Hello.
Wow.
You know what's funny? Pamela Anderson. Germans love David Hasselhoff. It all works.
They love her. Love him. Whatever.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Is he really popular over there? I've always seen his like
I had a David Hasselhoff album.
That'll be a cool interview, Patrick. Hey, if you're gonna talk.
Yes, I know. I need to go over there.
Well, you can get on that mic. I don't care if it's gonna buzz. It's gonna buzz. I'm just. I'll deal. I'll deal in a fashion. Oh, wow. We're
Let's do jokes and trivia.
Let's do jokes and trivia. Jokes and trivia.
You need 5 really good jokes.
You are asking for me to lift the world as if I'm Atlas.
Oh, Picking a Piper's birthday's on Sunday.
Yep. Well, please ask the question, Phil. Drop 300 plus on vanilla roll cake in HH Pure Virginia to age. Sell down the road. Have like 5 pounds of McBaron. Nice.
Dolly Parton.
What?
There we go.
I love me some Dolly. That lady. Ain't no reader in the world like Dolly. Because she sends out free books.
She does. I got them. My kids got them for a long time.
One of the nicest people in the world.
That was like, yeah, she really is.
I mean, easily.
Yeah, she's just a good lady. Except she wanted to beat Jolene's ass. But other than that.
Jolene! I mean, you can't help it. You know, sometimes they gotta do what they got to do. All right. In honor of
Feels going to get us banned.
Wow. In honor of Big Mike, Mike and his wife, Sarah, went to the state fair every year. And every year, Mike would say, Sarah, I'd like to ride in that airplane.
Okay.
Sarah always replied, I know, Mike, but that airplane ride costs $50, and $50 is $50. One year, Mike and Sarah went to the fair, and Mike said, Sarah, I'm 85 years old. If I don't ride that airplane, I might never get the chance.
Heard.
Sarah replied, Mike, that airplane ride costs $50, and $50 is $50. The pilot overheard them and said, folks, I'll make you a deal. I'll take both of you up for a ride. If you can stay quiet for the entire ride and not say one word, I won't charge you. But if you say one word, it's $50. Mike and Sarah agreed, and up they went. The pilot did all of the twists and turns, rolls and dives, but not a word was spoken, not even a peep. He did all his tricks over again, but still not a word. When they landed, the pilot turned to Mike and said, My, I did everything I could think of to get you to yell out, but you didn't. Mike replied, well, I was going to say something when Sarah fell out, but $50 is $50. Wow. Yikes.
A big fat cat is going to come over here and tell me that he wants to me the hell up.
That one didn't really hit.
Whoa. It's hit something, apparently.
What is the theme of these jokes again?
Mike.
Mike.
Yeah.
Okay.
There were. If you don't get it, you don't. Nope, I'm not reading that one. That
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
That had things in it that not gonna happen.
All right, Tyson.
Where is Mike? On a Monday morning, Paul, Mike's job's teammate, noticed Mike was not around and asked the project manager, "Where's Mike?" Upon which the manager replied, "He's in the hospital." Paul, having just seen Mike yesterday, asked in confusion, "But I saw him yesterday dancing with a girl." The manager looked at him and said, "Yeah, his wife saw him too." Makes sense.
Mike's dead.
Speaking of wives, mine ran off with my best friend Mike yesterday. Friend asked, "Since when has Mike been your best friend?" Since yesterday. Yesterday, makes sense. What does Mike Tyson use to chat with the Pope?
What?
Faith time. Poor guy.
I love it.
What's the difference between Mike Myers and Michael Myers?
Oh, what?
Michael Myers starred in a successful movie in the last decade. That's a burn for sure. What did Mike Tyson say to Vincent Van Gogh?
What?
You gonna eat that?
Oh my gosh!
That was
amazing.
Too soon. What a reaction!
It's been hard today.
Wow. Neil deGrasse Tyson and Mike Tyson have something in common. I don't understand what either one is saying, but I know I'll end up seeing stars. Yeah, that makes sense. Grandpa Mike died this weekend. He led a simple life, loved by family and friends while enjoying a long career as a crop duster. In accordance with his final wishes, his cremated remains will be mixed with water and sprayed over the seashore where he spent his final days. He will be missed.
Good dad joke there.
That's an excellent dad joke. What do Chris Hemsworth and Mike Tyson have in common after a workout?
What?
They're both Thor. They're really, really Thor. They're so Thor.
Picking on Mike Tyson.
At least I'm not talking about tigers. If Donald Trump and Mike Pence were on a stranded island, who would survive?
Who?
The United States of America. Apparently that's a throwback.
Yeah.
Here's another throwback. Donald Trump says to Mike Pence, "The less immigrants we allow in, the better." Pence says, "The fewer." Trump says, "I told you not to call me that yet."
Wow.
I think we'll end on that.
Wow, that's good. That's good. Good stopping point. Good gosh. That was harsh.
Look, you never heard of Big Mike?
No.
Michelle Obama.
Oh, you're wrong. You're wrong for that.
Hey, look, it's not my joke.
You're wrong for that.
So I was like, I had to scramble really fast. I was working on the road and all kinds of stuff. I had to take my son to a birthday party. Like it just.
I'm not hating the jokes. I just think it's funny.
Things were not working very well. It was very tough to get everything going, and so I had to throw things together very fast.
It's always the best.
Now, real quick. I don't know if the boy's going to want to know. The boy's probably going to want to know. I need to.
I'll tell him.
No, what?
Let's see. I need to go to this real quick. OAP video play.
Hello, this is the Concorde I built. This is like the 37th try on making this video, so let's get it. So first off, the plane has working flaps. It has working flaps. It has a working rudder. For some reason, it's split into two.
Sorry, he was laying on the couch, and so this is his video.
And then we also have
and me underneath. How long is this video, son?
I don't remember.
Oh, well, that's wonderful.
Like.
Well, I'll be quiet so everybody can hear.
This is what the cabin looks like. We have restrooms. I'm not sure what that is. I'm pretty sure that's doors to exit the plane. McFly! We got seating right there. So let me just snap that. Oh, hold on. Alright, and then we're gonna just snap that bang on. Snappy snap. Perfect. And then
is everybody able to hear his audio?
The working landing gear. That goes down. Then we've got the tail strike, the tail wheel, so it does not perform a tail strike when landing. So this little wheel is right here. That little wheel. Right there. And next, one of my favorites from the actual Concorde. Boom. Nose going down. Yeah. The nose actually does the droop snoot on the plane. And I'll just give you an up close of all the details of the plane. So we got the droop snoot with the cockpit. And we got front landing gear with that taxi light right there. Got rear landing gear, and then we got that. I'll give y'all a second to read this. Let me zoom it out. I'll give y'all a second to read that. Alrighty. Alright. So, like I said, we have the working flaps. All of these flaps work. Same with the other side. This is that tail wheel that I talked about. This is that rudder. Got engines, and then we got, what else is there? Oh yeah, but yeah, the landing gear going up.
I just wanted to know, you guys still have the music bingo tonight?
That's the front landing gear going up. And then here is the rear landing gear going up in a second. And then, okay, this is the rear landing gear going up. Well, as you can see, it has the slots that the landing gear goes into. This is the rear landing gear going up. Alrighty, going up. You twist the tail to, like, the little tail point, to, gotta fix that real quick. Oop, nope, this one, there we go. And now the landing gear is up. And, yep. That's, put the landing gear back down. And that is pretty much it. See ya, and make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications. See y'all next Friday. Maybe.
Nailed it.
Perfect. Let's see. Ah, there we go. I'm grinding. Good job, big guy.
Thanks.
You look good. Good job.
You did do good.
And he built it all by himself.
Yeah, you did.
Very good.
Not easy.
2,083 pieces, I
Something
think.
like that, yeah.
Nice.
He's sleepy.
Yeah, I know. He's probably asleep on the couch. When you
Very
text
intense on one piece.
Oh, did you tell everybody on the video? Everybody like, share, and subscribe?
You did?
Yeah.
Perfect.
He did.
I don't even have to
I
tell
know,
you to say bye to
he's a
everybody.
pro.
Peace. Love you. Go do your thing. Careful. Nice. Good job, pal.
My camera's not on.
Man, he just went super levels of uncool on that
He
one.
tried.
Poor guy.
He tried.
Poor guy. I think I'm going to have you turn my light camera up just a hair more. See.
Turn your what?
The Martin left.
Oh.
Turn me up that white button. Turn me up like 2 more. There you go.
That's 2.
Well, down. Well, I don't know. What do you think?
That's fine. That's good. Yeah.
All right. I just wanted
Look
to
at the camera. Yeah, you got a little bit of shade, but not too much.
Good. I don't want it too dark because I'm trying to check. So, like on the cameras, they have whether or not our exposure is too low or too high. And so there's usually a little blinking light on the back of my camera that'll say like -1 or -2 or -3. It's right in between the ISO and the f-stop on the very bottom.
Yeah, -1.3.
Good. So I'm all right.
Yeah.
So I just need to turn your camera up or turn your light up 1 or 2 because you're at -2. So go to your light
and turn
go.
it up?
Yep. Go
I can't,
1.
I can't see myself, but I can.
You don't need to because I can see yours.
That's 2.
I think you're good.
Okay.
Yep, because you're at a solid, like the number's not moving now, so you're okay.
Okay.
Or not blinking.
Gotcha.
It's weird, like the little camera things. Durwood was asking about. Oh, thank you. What the hell do I talk about?
Now dumber for having listened to it.
Thank you.
Super harsh.
But Durwood was asking about cameras and everything, and I'm like, he ended up talking to a guy at his church about cameras, and the guy at his church uses like a big A7 or Alpha 7 Sony cameras, where these are like the A6100 and A5100, and like the guy's like, look, you can get a GoPro for a couple $100. It'll do what you want. I'm like, yeah. So can your phone. Your phone can do the same thing too. I said, but really, like the GoPro is going to be limited.
Oh yeah,
compared to what you want. And he's like, I know, I'd really like a camera because I could take pictures too and do all that stuff. I'm like, yes, you can. I was like, but the thing is, I was like, everything starts. Yeah, I got it. Oh, we need a bottle of something. I don't have
Bardstown. First call.
Yeah, we can try this from first call. And I said, I was like, it's not the camera that costs so much. I'm like, it's the lenses. The lenses is where
lenses all the money.
Because I said, I'm using prime lenses because that's the cheap route. Each one of the prime lenses is almost as much as the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, if you got yourself like a legit like art lens with a f-stop like 1.8, like 15 to 50 millimeter, something like that, like, and Phil could probably speak to this way more than me. Like now you're getting into like the $800 to $1,200 to $1,500 range. If it's a regular lens versus an art lens and so on. So like it like now you're more expensive than your cameras.
Oh yeah.
Just on the lenses. And so I'm like, that's mind boggling. But you've seen, like, for instance, you've seen that little camera with a kit lens and what it looked like when James was over.
Yeah.
But then when we popped that lens on, night and
well, I mean,
day.
I started off on a old ass iPhone,
right,
and then
same here.
Have like moved up like 3 steps. So I've seen like my ugly ass in like high definition.
But it's just the distance from the kit lens to a nice lens.
Yeah,
good glass.
I think for what we got going on here, I think this is about the best lenses we need.
But I use these lenses actually to take pictures and videos like when we're out and about. So
I think if you had a $10,000 lens, it wouldn't make that much of a difference.
Yeah, prime lenses are the high grade, not kit lenses. Better glass, better better photos, better video, whole 9 yards.
Now, if you're a wedding photographer, I get it. You want the best. But
well, and those guys play with the ISO and the aperture and like everything, your shutter speeds, all kinds of stuff. But see, like that's the thing about video is that. So there's a little trick to live streaming. If anybody wants to do it with a camera, Phil probably know this, but if you wanted to live stream with a digital camera, you can stick your shutter speed at 1/60. Because it's 60 frames per second.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you're live streaming at 60 frames per second. Anything higher than that, you're not getting the benefit from.
Yeah.
So you can actually have a better you can have better exposures with that 1/60.
I was just looking up Zeiss camera lenses because that's from like East Germany.
Zeiss is good. Yeah.
They have like $30,000 camera lenses.
Good gosh.
Yeah, because Zeiss is from Jena, Germany, which is like a couple towns over from where I'm from. I went there for ballet classes.
Well, that's cool.
Like right next to their factory, or like where they have a big building. But yeah, they have one that's like on B&H Photo for $71,000.
All right, man.
That's
this
insane.
One's yours.
That's insane, yeah.
This one's yours, and I should give my wife this other one, but I didn't. Sorry, D.
I just don't want to grab it while I was moving. It's a bad combo.
Yeah, that's what my wife always says.
I say off things quite often.
Man, hitting it in probability drive. Thank you.
I need to get the grabber out. All right.
The grabber.
Let's do it.
Bit of misery, dilly dilly.
Dilly.
It's pretty good. A little spicy. Spicy. All right. Playing the video game.
Hold on.
All right. Doing some.
1 second.
Let's get it.
Now he's off.
There you go. All right. Trivia.
Oh, Trevs.
Get it back on track.
Oh, Mr. Producer has.
I'm trying. I can take it off the rails and back on the rails at the same time.
Producing.
I can take it off the rails and on the rails.
Vid stills are unique and require. Yeah. Well, first off, I think it's more difficult to do photography than it is videography. And the reason I say videography is I don't want to say easier. It's not necessarily that it's easier, though I feel like it is. It's because there's more forgiveness in video than there is in photography. Because if you take a picture in photography,
I need one.
if you take a picture in photography and something's wrong, your ISO's too high, something, whatever, you're pretty much hosed. That picture is no good. But if you're doing video, you can adjust on the fly, and there's I mean, like thousands and thousands and thousands of more frames because the video is fluid. So you can fix video better than you can a still frame picture. In my opinion. I don't know what you think. What you think about that, Phil, but I think taking pictures is harder than taking video, personally. All right. Where's my music?
Game show?
Yeah, there we go. All right. There's a lot of composers. Apparently, a lot of composers did things. All right. In 1966, NBC ordered 32 episodes of this animal show for its upcoming fall schedule.
Ooh.
However, there were no animals.
There were no animals?
Nope.
An animal show.
In the animal show.
Yep.
Mr. Ed.
I have no
It has an animal in it, though.
Mr. Ed's so good. No, it's not Mr. Ed.
What's
It's
an
not
animal
Lassie.
show?
But it's a
No animals.
It says.
Oh, I know, because
Oh,
I can't.
thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
If anybody was paying attention to the title of the show, they would get this, but
Yes.
apparently
No,
not.
I get it.
Green Acres is the place for me. She was smoking hot.
I love Green Acres.
Zsa Zsa.
I
My
love Green
goodness.
Acres. I love.
I had the biggest kid crush on her.
Did you?
Yep.
That's like watching Nick at Night.
I did it all the time as a kid. That was Green Acres, was one of my favorite shows.
I like that. Petticoat Junction.
Mhm.
Mr. Ed.
Well, Wild Kingdom's a good guess. Again, think of the title of tonight's show. And it will do it. It will do the dang thing for you.
Hey, hey.
Oh, you're gonna sing it.
I was trying to help him out.
So I mean, if you're gonna sing it, then that's gonna, you know. Oh, Eva Gabor is a distant relative of yours. How
There we go.
distant? I don't know. I'm just curious. Oh, Phil got it. Phil on
Good
the
job.
board. It
Oh,
was.
Steve got it at the same time.
It was
Give him
the
some.
Monkeys. You want me to give it Steve too?
Yeah, they popped up at the same time.
You know, you're such a giver.
We'll try.
I'm not. I don't hate on it. I'm a giver.
Hey, hey, we're the Monkeys. I like that. I like the Monkeys. They were actually pretty good. Like, that's some good songs.
No idea what it is.
That's interesting.
Go.
I don't know how to ask this question though, because this just seems crazy. Just because I know the modern version of it.
Okay.
In what year did the Goldbergs debut on CBS TV? Bonus points if you know when the program was on the radio.
Is there an old show called The Goldbergs? I didn't know that. I just know the new one.
That's what I said. I was like,
Oh.
what? Yeah, Steve, you're thinking about the... Steve,
I'm going to say 1966.
Steve's trying to... Steve, you're going to lose. You're losing your point because you're throwing
1973.
Phil under the bus.
I got to Google this because I want to see what the old show looks like.
We'll just do prices right. So everybody throw out a number.
Like I said,
1492.
1966.
I think everybody's going to be amazed at this one. I almost think this one isn't going to count. It's really not going to count if nobody's guessing any years. Thank you. I'm going to guilt all of you into it. Right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was 1949.
Wow.
And
so Phil was closest with 63.
And it aired on the radio in 1931. Isn't that, it kind of blew my mind.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I guess there was such a big gap in between they didn't have to worry about using the same name.
Right.
Nobody 100 years difference, nobody cared.
How many points did Wilt Chamberlain for the San Francisco Warriors score against Los Angeles in 1963?
200 points.
How many points did Wilt Chamberlain for the San Francisco Warriors score against Los Angeles
To basketball?
I don't
in
think it's
1963?
I don't think it's possible to score 200 points in a
No.
basketball game. 100 points.
I think you'll
75.
I think you'll be kind of impressed with how many.
Well, Wilt Chamberlain was a beast, wasn't he? I think he has like the record, doesn't he, for like the most Also, record for banging the most women.
Wow.
You know that?
I didn't know. Had no clue. I didn't know he was the Ric Flair of it.
He claims to have slept with like thousands of women.
What is it? Like he's got like a Genghis Khan complex?
No, he was just a rich basketball player. He just
that hurts my brain in a lot of ways.
I'll Google it.
I don't want to know because like I don't know if I'm impressed or thinking he would be. I'm definitely not depressed because I don't need that kind of record. Thank you, but like I don't know if I'm impressed or disgusted. Like he needs to be on OnlyFans. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This one is going to go to, well, Steve, you keep changing your freaking answer.
Steve, you get one guess.
So we're going to go with your first one and still probably the closest. It was 67 points.
Okay. He claims 20,000.
He's disgusting.
Sexual partners.
That's disgusting.
Wow.
That's like that girl on OnlyFans this
That's
week.
what I'm saying. He's
I
turning it
know,
out.
exactly. I watched that.
They were talking about
that
on talk radio. I was driving home and I was like, what? I was trying to do the math in my head and I was like, well, that's disgusting.
In 1972, Highway 51 South in Memphis, Tennessee was renamed after this singer. In 1972, Highway 51 South in Memphis, Tennessee was renamed after this singer. Who was the singer?
Elvis Presley.
What suspicious minds? What suspicious minds? By the way, my favorite song by Elvis Presley is that.
It's a good song.
Suspicious Minds.
It's a good song. Merle Haggard.
Merle Haggard Boulevard. Oh, Matthew got that. That is correct.
It was Elvis. Look at that.
Well, I mean, Memphis kind of gives it away.
It does.
By the way, it's a shithole if you've ever been there.
I've never been there.
It's garbage.
Yeah, we went there.
It is it is jaundice.
Rude. Hope nobody in the chats from is from Memphis. They're gonna be upset at you.
A little bit.
In 1999, Cyndi Lauper was a voice on what TV show?
1999.
In 1999, Cyndi Lauper was a voice on what TV show?
Rugrats.
That's a good
I love
guess.
that show.
I feel that's a good guess.
I love that show.
Rugrats is great.
And I also loved Doug. I'm turning on the heater because I'm a little cold.
Ooh,
I also
Doug
like
is good.
Doug.
I love Doug.
I don't know.
What about remember All Real Monsters? That's a good one.
Oh yeah.
Of course the Simpsons. Everybody's
Of
been
course.
the Simpsons.
Steve is racking up the points.
Get it, Steve. Steve's. Nobody's guessed 1492 one time. Very disappointing, y'all.
Let's see. I just don't like the sports one. I just don't feel like.
Sometimes the sports ones are a little bit too obscure.
They're really obscure.
What minor league Canadian hockey team scored 47 points in 1947?
While playing water polo.
The Canucks.
The underwater Canucks.
The underwater Canucks. Underwater basket weavers.
Let's see. Nope, I don't like that one. I don't like that one. I don't know who this is. That's the other thing, is like not knowing who they are.
Or random American bandstand guests that you never heard of.
Right, yeah.
Like one-hit wonders from the 60s.
In 1994, Donny Osmond fought what member of the Partridge Family in a charity boxing match in Chicago, Illinois?
It's got to be Danny Bonaducci.
In 1994, Donny Osmond fought what Partridge Family personality in a charity boxing match in Illinois?
It's got to be Danny Bonaducci. Yes,
Very good,
Jeff. Right. Sorry, I didn't mean to spoil it, but that had to be the answer. That's the only.
Well, I
that's
mean,
the only
like when you say
answer.
that's the only answer, you've either screwed. You've either 1492. You've already.
Oh, I could not say something about that one.
You've either. You ruined it, and it was for your birthday.
I didn't know there was a.
It's
my birthday. I didn't know there was a boxing match. I need to go back and find that one on YouTube.
Apparently, Donny Osmond boxed Danny Bonaducci.
That's amazing. Why don't we need more celebrity boxing matches that are better than that Mike Tyson fight we had?
I know, right?
The biggest disappointment known to man.
Ooh,
the football game on Netflix ran well for me. Was that Christmas? Yeah. They got it figured out there. Golly, that boxing match was rough.
Yeah, that was something.
Never heard of this one. God, y'all are banging the utter hell out of the tables.
Sorry. I'll put on my mat over
I
here.
just put something on at the same time you did.
Okay, here's the last one of the night because I can't freaking get. Okay, thank you, son of a bitch.
Perfect. There's been a better
I don't
one.
think there's ever been like
there's never been a better one.
I don't think timing nor the actual soundbite could ever beat that one right there. Remember that on this day, January 17, 2025, Martin got the hell beat out of him by Chris Farley, verbally. Let's see. In what year did the television show Beretta debut on ABC?
Ooh, Beretta. I feel like that's like
I have never heard of this show.
It was a cop show.
1983.
I was gonna say, I feel like it's like a 70s, 77, late 70s.
In what year did the television show Beretta debut on ABC?
I don't think I've ever seen it, but I know what it like.
Heard of
the
it.
title card
I've
looks
not
like.
watched it.
Like that one's just that's very obscure to me.
Beretta.
All right, we're going to close at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Patrick was the closest on that one. It was 1975.
Dang, I got pretty good. I did pretty good this time around. This was my day.
And that does
Except
it
for that
the
Wilt
trivia,
Chamberlain. I had no idea.
With Steven first, Phil in second, Matthew, Jeff, and Patrick.
Good job.
Tied for the rear.
Good job. Tied for
I
the
don't
rear.
know if I've ever wanted to be tied for the rear, but apparently
That's a whole nother issue.
I guess it depends on what rear it is.
That's a whole nother issue.
Pamela Anderson rear.
Wow. Okay.
Or Longoria. Whichever.
Oh, Longoria is a radio host that I listen to. It's like a man. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what this guy's? Okay, how about Ava Longoria?
Ava.
Yes.
I understand now.
Ava.
I understand now. Okay. You want to bring in Cardnack?
Whatever. Look, you're the boss.
Okay.
Baby got back.
Bring in the Cardnack. Let me
said.
get my thing is ready.
With that music.
All right. No, hold on. I got it.
Which color you want? 1, 2, or 3?
3.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, bow your heads in reverence or pity, depending on your perspective, for the one, the only, Cardnack the Magnificent, a man whose talent for prognostication is matched only by his ability to light a pipe in a stiff wind, often to the dismay of those standing downwind. Cardnack, who insists his mystical insight stems from years of meditation and not, as some suspect, the questionable contents of his tobacco pouch, has arrived to dazzle, perplex, and occasionally bewilder us all. Prepare yourselves for predictions so grandiose, so baffling, and so oddly specific, you'll wonder if they were conjured from the ether or overheard at his corner job. Oh, corner pub. I cannot read. Let the questionable wisdom begin. Ladies and gentlemen, Cardnack the Magnificent. Good job. Good job. That was a good intro. That might be my best one.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I missed it. I was traveling on the ether.
Yeah, that's okay. We understand Cardnack.
From 7-Eleven.
I was
from the local. Wow.
I was conjoining with the twins.
I have conjured up 14.
That didn't land. Okay.
Open envelopes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, don't lick it. That's what she said.
I don't know what just happened.
All right, Cardnack.
The biggest nut in Canada.
Wow. Nuts in Canada. That's the Canucks.
I felt like that would be more like Georgia, but apparently not. Who is Trudeau Do Right? Okay. Apparently, that's a. I mean,
do people still know who Dudley Do Right is?
If they're Canucks, they do.
They do. Or if they're over 40 years old. And number 2.
Number 2. Right back at you.
Hold on, I got it. You got it?
This will be impressive to see what he does or does not break.
Nothing. So far.
I snaked it like a plumber.
Yeah, next time
Number 2. Wow, yank it around.
So dusty. Well, I mean, you just drop it everywhere.
God bless him.
Go fish.
Go fish.
Go fish.
Do you have any 4s?
Go fish. The Los Angeles smoke smelts terrible this year.
I don't know if I got that one.
I'll explain it to you later.
Is it a weed joke?
No.
Okay.
They divert the water
Oh.
to save the fish. It's called a smelt.
Oh. That's a deep cut, Cardneck.
URL.
Oh, URL.
This will be deep.
Oh, yeah. yeah.
.com.
Go to.
Come on, if you need help, you know where to go. Okay,
Yep.
thank you. There's probably nothing else you need to be said about that one.
Number 4.
Funny.
Number 4.
10 more to go.
Probably not. Ooh, the ether is hitting me with a Magoo. Yeah, it's Magoo.
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 Magoo the gorilla.
According to Trump, making Greenland green again. Okay. Apparently that's what that is. Thank you, Mr. Trump.
Magoo.
For Magoo.
right.
Magoo. Magoo.
Gotcha.
Great grandpa. It's a great grandpa. Somebody's a great
All right,
grandpa.
great grandpa.
Luckily, a Biden staffer stopped the president from handing out cigars during his LA press conference. That makes
too
that
soon.
makes sense. That's a and the last one.
Oh,
for
thank
the
God,
night
this is over.
is like, and may all of your siblings know what it means to be P Diddy's entourage. Olympics 2028.
Oh, okay. Ready for the Olympics.
Olympics 2028. If I can get it open. This is a tough one. Aha. It wasn't an illegal immigrant with a blowtorch in LA. It was the Olympic torch dry run.
Oh, wow. All right.
And
thank you,
That will do it
Cardneck.
for Cardneck. I shall float amongst the ether as I do. Humbim, salambim, shumabim,
All right.
shumamladin.
Go back to where you came from. I like that color on your Cardneck before you leave. Looked really good. Very stylish. That's good. I always like having a Cardneck here.
Oh. Wow, give me a second, will you?
No.
Good Lord.
You sit down, it's time to go.
Mr. Maglue.
Mr. Maglue.
I like Mr. Maglue. Ron, I don't know if you were tormented on that or if you were just in shock. Either is fine with me.
Phil wants to know if Cardneck has a matching bustier. That'll be in a later show.
It's possible.
Yeah, I know nothing of matching bustiers.
That's the.
We'll ask Mike from Briar Blues about that. That is Cardneck's personal
shopper.
No, what do you call it? The guy that like
valet?
does no, the one that does your like it's like a stylist, but it's the guy that like like a concierge or something like that. Like he's like
it's called a valet.
Yeah,
is it called a valet?
Yeah,
that picks out your clothes.
Yeah,
yeah.
Or
It's
butler.
like the guy from John Wick when he's going and picking out all the guns.
Oh yeah, it's a he's a sommelier.
Sommelier. Thank you. Tutus are always in fashion, as far as I know. I didn't know a day that they weren't in fashion. But
No, they've always been in fashion. I want to do our poll.
Ah, okay. It's not necessarily.
From Briar Blues.
Oh,
There he is. Look, you speaking of the devil.
Smart ass.
Except our music doesn't work. Our poll music doesn't work, so we need to find another one.
Let's see. What is?
Let's do sad face.
Where's your poem music? Which one?
The sad Naruto.
And
let's get some.
Boom. Gotcha. All right.
Okay.
You should be able to use it now.
Okay.
Oh, we need cards, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I just get a handful in case I have to skip one, because sometimes they don't always add up.
This is a fitting music.
I'm gonna shuffle these.
This is a song for the ages.
I must not have audio because I don't hear it.
Oh no.
Oh, there it goes.
Here we come, walking down the street. We get the funniest wifely duties from everyone we meet. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. And P.F. Chang's fusion of casual, formal dining say we monkey around. But we're too busy singing to put anybody down. You know that we want to do what anal beads like to do. The only time we get restless is around something new. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys, and a windmill full of corpses say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down. We're just trying to be friendly. So come, and hey, hey, we're the monkeys, and necrophilia say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down.
Okay. Anytime or anywhere, just look over your shoulder, because we'll be standing there. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys, and the cock. I've already done that one. Getting white girl wasted. Say we monkey around. But we're too busy singing to put anybody down. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys, and forgetting to eat and consequently dying. Say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down. We're just trying to be friendly. So come and hey, hey, we're the monkeys, and running out of stamina, say we're monkeying around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys.
I mean, that was beautiful.
That was amazing.
I
snap it out. It's good.
That's a
good
snapper.
choice.
That
good
is
choice,
a snapper.
sir.
Thank you.
I don't know how
I
I try to keep track of which ones I've done, so I don't repeat.
I feel like you're.
That one
I feel
got
like you're
stuck in
skipping
there.
around a little bit. You're like my son. You skim, so you're just reusing too quickly.
Maybe so. I don't have a lot of white cards. Maybe I don't.
Hey,
I don't traditionally use white cards.
Oh, whoa,
whoa!
Sorry, God,
too soon.
I mean, just
too soon.
Look, I've only got one thing to say about that, and I can't find it, so never mind. You know, I just can't read.
What in the hell's diverse?
That's what I meant to say.
What? It's an old wooden ship, I believe, Ron. All right. You want to do the D scale now?
D it up.
We'll just get into it.
Get into it, sir.
Get into it. Oh, I got to switch to... Too many buttons to push on this thing.
This thing that I've been using.
I know, for 3 years.
For years now. Up in the air. I'm telling you, it's up in the air.
Yes.
Oh.
There we go. It doesn't really match what I was going to talk about,
Well,
but...
try another one.
No, nothing's going to match what I'm talking about. So...
No?
I have...
I picked out a lot for you.
I've been back into reading, and I've been reading a lot of science fiction lately, so that got me kind of out of my spy mood. I was reading, watching and read some spy stuff. So anyways, so I wanted to watch something that was sci-fi that I hadn't seen before. And, growing up, watched Star Trek all the time, Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
Me and my mom watched The Next Generation and Deep Space Nine together. We loved it. Watched The Expanse, which was a great sci-fi show that's been out recently. But I came across one that I never watched, and I feel kind of bad because I kind of put it off. It's The Orville, which is on Hulu, but I think it was originally on Fox. But it's Seth MacFarlane from Family Guy. He created it.
Yeah.
So when it first came out a few years ago, I kind of just dismissed it because, I like Family Guy and American Dad. But like Seth MacFarlane with like a sci-fi Star Trek kind of show, I just dismissed it offhand. But anyways, it popped up a few times, so I decided, I was like, what the hell, I'll watch it just to see what it's about. And I've got to say, like, it's no secret that he didn't rip off, but it's like very obviously supposed to be Star Trek-ish, The ship looks similar, the uniforms look similar,
Why not?
The whole structure. But like after a few episodes, I was like, damn, this is pretty good. Like he does a good job. So I think he writes he writes some of the episodes, he directs some of the episodes, he created it obviously, and he stars in it as the main character, the captain. But it's 3 seasons. I've gotten through 2 seasons so far. The 3rd season was made by Hulu, and I just started watching it. But it's good. Like the special effects are good. Like the characters, the characters are all like well fleshed out. it's very obviously supposed to be like Star Wars. They even the bad guys are similar a little bit, but the characterizations of the crew are nothing like Star Trek. It's obviously not as serious. But I guess that's one of the reasons why I kind of put it off to begin with. Was I thought it was going to be just like a slapstick comedy, like Family Guy, but it's not. There's some serious plot lines. But even the really serious episodes have really funny scenes in it. Actually, one of the best scenes is there's a crew member and his mate who look kind of like Worf from Star Trek. Like the head ridges and everything, obviously inspired by that. But the episode starts out with they have a time capsule that they've opened that's like 400 years old, and they're going through everything, and there's like an iPhone in it, and there's a pack of cigarettes. And so they pick up, he's like, what are these? And like, oh, ancient humans used to light these on fire and inhale them. And so the guy picks up the cigarette and like smells it, and he's like, ooh, it smells very good. And so they go back to the room, and he's like, here, he's like, smell this, it smells great. And his mate smells it, and he's like, oh, it smells amazing. And then he eats it, and he's like, what are you doing? He's like, I wanted to taste it. And he's like, no, you're supposed to light it on fire and inhale the smoke. And so they have like a synthesizer, and they're like, 2 cigarettes, and they pick them up, and they light them on fire, they light them, and they're smoking them. And he's like, one guy, what does he say? He goes, it feels like I've been standing my entire life, and now I'm sitting down. And then so he's like, oh, we need more. So they synthesize like 500 more cigarettes, and the whole thing's full. And then the next scene is he's sitting on the bridge. He's like the comm officer, like on the side of the bridge. And he just got like an ashtray beside him and like just chain smoking cigarettes. And so then of course they tell the captain, and like the next scene, the captain like goes to their quarters, and he walks in, and the whole room is just full of smoke, and there's like just ashtrays like overflowed.
Oh my God.
Like where they've just been smoking constantly. And he's like, let's go to the sick bay.
Yeah.
And so they take him there, and she's like, okay, nobody's been addicted to cigarettes in like 400 years, so we're gonna figure out a way to like come up with something to get you off of them, like a shot. She's like, but I need time to produce it. He's like, until then, you have to stop smoking. And so the rest of the episode is them like being off cigarettes and just being like just angry and
miserable,
like miserable.
So
the one guy, the one of them is like, you can't smoke no matter what. And the other one goes off, they can't find him. And so finally he locates him, and he's like in the airlock, like smoking a cigarette. But anyways, that's only like the B plot. The rest of the A plot is like something serious. But they do a good job, and I will say, that's what I like about it is like it's kind of it's a good procedural in the fact that there's like each episode's pretty much self-contained. It's got a self-contained plot,
right?
But there's overarching plots like the Borg, say in Star Trek, right?
Yeah.
They'll show up in like a few episodes here and there, and then they'll have like a culmination.
Yep.
It does that same thing. There's like there's the Krill, which is their version of like the Romulans.
The Smelt. Oh, I'm sorry.
The Smelt. But they show up in a few episodes, and there's like an overarching plot with them. But each episode still has some self-contained. And the newest episode, I'm like halfway through it. The 3rd season is like a full-on like Event Horizon. Remember that movie?
Mm-hmm.
Like Event Horizon, like body horror episode. Anyway, it's super cool. So wrap it up. The Orville. I think I've watched 2 seasons out of 3, and I just learned I just looked it up. They're actually making a 4th season. I thought it was canceled for good, but they're going to make another season. It's super good. Actually, it's I would say probably one of the better sci-fi shows I've watched. Like I don't think it compares to Star Trek. That's its own thing, but since Star Trek, one of the better shows I've watched. So we'll give it an old rating and see if it works. The Orville, which is on Fox and Hulu.
Fox and Hulu. If you like sci-fi, it's very good. I give it a 5.
Wow. I loved it. I really liked it. I think I went through like 2, but the seasons are short, which kind of sucks. It's not like the old Star Trek where you get 24 episodes.
You left your other music on.
That's fine.
They need to hear the Ode to Joy.
Yes.
Because
that's what my son's playing.
At the very end of that, I should have.
That's what my son's playing on. Full wood for the Orville. That's what my son's playing for his first band concert.
Nice.
They're playing Ode to Joy.
Ode to Joy is the way to go.
Take it back.
Full on wood, said Steve Spent.
Is my music still playing?
No.
Okay. Is that Buzz?
Oh, well, it's the heater.
Is it?
Let me turn it off real quick. I've warmed myself enough, so we're okay.
Okay, good.
All right, what are we on now?
Well, now would be time for the Playhouse.
Yes, it's that time again where we bring to you the little people, the Friday Night Playhouse. That time each week where though you feel like a bootlegger with jet lag on a cable car to nowhere, you are making the right choice each week by being here. Whether you are munching down on a hot buttered bun or drinking hot buttered rum, you will always be satisfied here on the Friday Night Playhouse. Now grab your favorite childhood invention and ditch that resolution, because I eats me spinach. Then sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. You might even just become part of the pipe pack if you can guess this piece. So strike a match and light your bowl, as you are in for one hell of a ride that we do each week for you, the little people. So, Mr. Derek, same slot tomorrow?
I don't know, Martin. I'm thinking of letting you go.
You're firing me? Like you don't even pay me.
Look, I don't want to seem insulting, but your act is a little amateur hour. Sing along, puppets, playing records.
I mean, what do you want? Like take my wife, please?
Sure.
Like,
comedy. Make some jokes about the traffic. Do impressions. Maybe a little Blue material.
I don't swear. I don't do what everybody else does.
Well, everyone else gets this place cooking, pal. It's hard for me to move the booze when you're singing "Pop Goes the Weasel." And scene.
And our kids thought cooking was a new thing. Because it's cooking.
Yes, I can feel your amazement and satisfaction over the interwebs for this week's Friday Night Playhouse. I could tell just from the flow of conversation that all you could barely contain yourselves. Let it not be said that I would ever deny such wonderful moments from you, the little people. Join us again next week, same time, same place, for the Friday Night Playhouse. We'll see you there.
That was amazing. Nobody got it.
No, that one's a tough one.
That is a tough one.
That is a really tough one. I'll give you a hint. It's his birthday.
Yeah, one of the birthdays.
Which
doesn't make it that much easier because there's some solid people on that birthday list.
He was a comedian.
Okay, just giving it away.
That's if anybody remembered. Lurker Troy, you're in the wrong one. He's like, wow, only one watching. Yes, on the shorts one, Lurker Troy. You got to go to the.
There is
the
no
other
wrong one.
There is no wrong one. There is only the one.
Dio.
Deep.
You're the one.
Deep. No, you ruined that one for me.
Sorry.
It's a Jet Li.
Oh, Jet Li. Oh, that's a good movie.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
It's a great one. Rob's like, I got nothing.
I got nothing.
All right. I'll go ahead and give it. It was The Man on the Moon.
Man on the Moon.
With Jim Carrey as Andy Kaufman.
I haven't seen that one in a long time. I need to go back and rewatch it.
I love
now
it.
that I'm older.
Must be that time of the month.
Because Andy Kaufman, he was a special. Oh, I forgot to bring this up. The whole reason. One of the reasons why I started watching The Orville was Norm Macdonald's on it.
Nice.
But he does the voice for like this gelatinous blob alien. That's like an engineer.
All I could think is the shit monster from Weird Science.
It is. It's funny. Like every other person on the show, even the aliens are all like like humanoid, right? Like two leg,
right,
it's like
bipedal,
Star Trek,
typical.
bipedal, beetle. They just wear like latex masks.
Yeah,
but for some reason they made Norm Macdonald like this. It looks like a big ball of snot. He just like rolls around, but he has a crush on the doctor, and he's always like hitting on her and trying to get her to go on a date. But it's like. It's Norm Macdonald's voice. It's not like he doesn't change it at all. It's hilarious.
I introduced my wife to Galaxy Quest.
Yeah, Galaxy Quest is great sci-fi.
That's a great movie. I don't care what anybody says.
I love Galaxy Quest.
We really need your help.
Buy Grapthar's hammer. It's a good prices. Whatever he says. I love it.
But here's the thing. In episode 237, you couldn't have done that because it's you don't have the ejector seat. whatever the hell that is. Obviously not
That's
part
the-
of the show, but
That's the best. That's the best thing because that's what those cons really go like. If you watch like the
Yes.
Q&As, and
It's
they're
like-
like, "Nah, dude, we don't.
it's-
Nobody's watching as much as you have."
look, when they've gone that far past, it's depressing.
Yeah, I know.
Like William Shatner going now, like he looks like one of those big-eared guys from like what the hell are they called from the
Talking about the Muppets
from
That's what-
Battlestar Galactica?
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh,
the
the
ones
Ferengi.
Yeah, he looks like a fucking pudgy ass Ferengi that lost his ears.
Bless his heart. Oh, you got to do the AI song now.
Yep. All right. Cut the music.
Cut the music.
I've got AI song.
AI. Do I need to go on Chrome? Something.
Yes.
Left, right. Front. Back.
No, you don't have to do that. You have to do the
Chrome Road Chat.
Yes. Did it work?
Nope.
I love.
Well, while we're waiting, the other thing that was impressive, I thought, with the Orville that I really liked was the special effects for like a TV show, for a 45-minute long TV show. Really damn good. Like I think the end of the second season, there's like a big space battle.
Hit it now. See what it does.
And it looks like movie quality. Well,
Nothing.
I don't know. It didn't. Yeah, check mark.
Okay. All right. This is Adventures of a Salty Soul.
Okay.
Popeye's got his spinach crew, sailing seas both wide and blue. Resolution tossed aside, life's a wave, let's catch the ride. Hot buttered rum to warm the night, stars above our only light. Judgment Day still far away, singing fiddle, make 'em sway. New Year's promises we break, let them sink into the wake. Raise the anchor, feel the breeze, every moment life's a tease.
Is it?
With hot butter rum it is.
Yeah, it is. I bet. I bet it is for sure. I'm always amazed at what it comes up with.
I know, I love it. I like the music though.
Sailor's heart forever free. Fiddle
This is very like Jack Johnson, almost.
Spinach makes him
Like I feel like I'm listening, like I'm watching.
Some
like,
of it until like you get the steel guitar part.
I feel like I'm watching
Slide guitar.
like Curious George right now. That's what I feel like. It's just the wrong types of lyrics.
That part, I hear it.
Right? So like I forget that song, Upside Down, I think it was.
Yeah, that's a good soundtrack.
It makes me think of
I
the
like Jack Johnson.
Upside Down song.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard.
Oh, that's
I've
good.
never heard
I know.
it.
I've never heard anything like that.
Interesting. I'm just curious what the other one sounds like because this one was really slow. I was expecting Popeye to be faster.
Your wife's karaoke song was played yesterday at Music Bingo.
Uh-oh.
Fancy.
Pat Benatar?
Whatever she sings, like the fancy song. Like,
Yeah. Oh, fancy. Oh, everybody read my
This was another Popeye
Yeah.
song I did right here.
Oh, there we go. Good banjo.
This is more of a bluegrassy.
Popeye's chewing on his spinach. Resolutions hit the floor. Olive's laughing at his grimace. Who's that knocking on the door? Judgment Day is fast approaching. Banjo strings are tied.
This is a different voice too.
Yeah.
Fiddles singing.
Yeah, it's different than usual.
Popeye's arms begin to fold.
Click it.
Hot buttered rum in the kitchen. Toast to all good intentions.
With the hot buttered rum.
Spinach skipper, feared by heaven. New Year dreams in suspension.
Oh, Bluto. They're going to talk about him.
Bluto's got his own ambitions.
Yeah, he does. He's a prick. I forgot his name was Bluto,
I only know Pluto.
which is not a planet.
No, I mean the Mickey Mouse show.
You don't know who Bluto is?
No.
I'll pull him up.
Ooh. Listen to them.
They used to do like a time change.
Storm clouds brewing, tales
That's Bluto. It's like Popeye's like
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I've watched Popeye, but I didn't know that was his name.
Fiddles fiddle while the world spins. Banjo twanging, yarns undone. Popeye facing off with shadows underneath the winter sun.
All right, chat. Which one did you like? 1 or 2? This is number 2. So which one did you like better? 1 or 2? This one, I'm actually impressed with both of them.
Inspired Popeye.
Now that I'm
that real guy.
Now that I'm like listening
that's
to
cool.
it.
He really inspired him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no joke. Yeah. And Rob Williams did a good job.
He did do a
in
good
that
job.
movie.
That's not a bad movie. Like as a kid's movie?
Robin Williams was not doing the karaoke yesterday. I mean, the music bingo yesterday. Because the guy looks just like Robin
Does
Williams.
he really? That's
yeah,
funny.
they had another chick there.
What happened? What?
Music bingo. The guy that normally does it looks just like Robin Williams.
Oh, wonderful.
Like, literally.
I do like the change in time.
Yeah.
On the thing, like they did a good job with the change in time.
I think I like the second one better. Just like the music better. I like the
It feels more, even though like technically he's not blue, he's more of a sailor.
Yeah.
And I put sailor song.
You put like sea chanty.
Do it!
A sea what?
Do it. Sea chanty. CHANTY.
Yeah, like the one that's like the sea chanty
Sea
song.
shanty.
Shanty.
Is it shanty or is it CH
I
or
have
S?
no
I don't know.
idea.
Let's look it up. I'll tell you how to spell it.
But yeah. There was somebody else doing it yesterday.
SH.
What? This is still the song.
AI is taking over. Run.
Yeah, I got the trophy for sex and sex for you again. I think you're subscribed.
It's like gibberish.
Tracks you will have to match crown at the time this only Christmas mips at Mike's our charities. We can go out. They didn't lay a chip ball.
It's a CCP.
We're like seeing inside the
Now the stretch is a lot of like nowhere out of Texas. I still want me to
inside the guts of the AI machine.
I feel like we just
like
took,
Event Horizon.
I feel like we just took a Chicago record and went backwards.
Yes, exactly.
Suno just went cray cray.
SHANTY. SEA SHANTY. Sea shanty.
SEA.
Yeah. Space shanty. SHANTY.
Okay.
That's the style of song you want.
But it was funny.
Let's try it.
Yesterday they were like,
That was creepy as
too
all
fast.
hell.
She needs some practice. Like everybody's complaining about the lady.
That was the creepiest shit I've ever
That
heard.
was weird.
Crazy.
And it's recorded, so everybody like.
Maybe we need to report that to Suno.
That is some weird shit right there.
Get some.
Like we just, if we had a Ouija board right now, it'd be going crazy.
Flying all over the place.
What the hell?
Crazy.
That was just weird.
That was weird for sure.
For sure.
Like apparently,
Shizzle.
apparently to break AI, you just need to talk about Popeye the Sailor Man.
Yeah, no, it breaks it. I feel like one song usually always has like a weird ending. Not that weird, but
All right, here's your sailor shanty. It's called the Sailor's Resolution.
okay. That just sounds like country again. I don't think it knows that one. Try the next one.
That's
Closer.
more,
That's closer. More like a jig.
but it's a lot closer.
It's a lot closer.
That's
There you go.
shanty.
I'll give that one.
In his hand, he'd please quit those Thursday. Who needs change when life's this way? Hoist the anchor, drink your ron. Hot buttered warmth makes toes go numb. Judgment Day.
AI was doing his own live chat. Ron said.
And sailors free.
That's
good.
That was creepy as hell.
Well, you know what that means.
Creepy as hell. Yup.
Good show, buddy. I'm glad to be back.
Glad you were back. Thank you.
Thank
you for everybody showing up.
No more
Phil,
snow.
Steve, Matthew, picking and piping, Patrick, Jeff, Patrick and Phil and Mike from Briar Blues, and who else am I missing? Matthew picking and piping, Ron Hardcrackers, Lurker Troy. Derek Harrington was here, so I don't have to really point him out.
Have a good week.
Some of the other people, Lurker Troy, Ashley Wheeler, Martin, all those people.
No, it just went back to snow.
Even on the Grams, Griffin Pipes, Bob D53, Occult Briars, Christian Bell. Interesting. Durat Borgs, California Native Ryan. Yeah. Thank y'all for joining in, hanging out. Glad we could have a little fun on this weekend on the, third week? We're almost halfway through January.
Crazy.
We are halfway through January.
I know, right?
Man,
Means we're
alive.
1/12 the way through the year.
I just can't.
1/24 the way through the year.
It's 1/24. I like that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's how
You
it
say it like
goes.
that, it seems like it's going by fast.
It's going by so freaking fast.
damn
And we'll
fast.
have, next week, we'll have a new segment. And I'm going to work it out with D-Man real quick when we get off fairly quickly, so that way he can see what's going on.
Hey, and we have a 21-year-old daughter.
And we have a 21-year-old daughter now.
Oh,
so
you're old.
Happy birthday. And her birthday party is this
Tomorrow.
Saturday.
Oh, cool. Are you invited?
Nope.
No, it's in her college town.
I was like, she's like, what are we going to drink? I said, go margarita.
Yeah, we took her to the store.
Water down a little bit so you don't overdo it.
I said, make a rule. You drink, for every drink you drink,
Water.
you drink a cup of water.
Yep.
That's just what you got to do.
Yeah.
So you don't have a miserable next morning.
Put some aspirin beside your bed for the next
And
morning.
nobody drives anywhere.
Yeah.